Hey guys, so Sodor Depot here, and this is Christian. In today's video, we're going to be going over Wooden Railway through the years, excluding obviously 2016 because I don't have anything from that year. So Matt's here.
97.
Wait, no, I have a 97.
Yeah, anything before 97.
Yeah, anything before 97 I don't have. So here we go. So we have 97 Thomas. Very classic. Very classic. So, things to point out in this year is everything is wood except for the face. So, the wheels are wood, and they're a little bit thinner than usual. No names. And the smokestack is made of wood. You can definitely see that in the next model that's coming up. And the face is pretty classic. There's also the notch on the back that stayed till 2001. But in 2002, 2001 they stopped. So now we have, I dropped my iPad that Matt was in. Okay, so we have 98, we have a 98 Thomas here. You can definitely tell that the smokestack is now made of wood because all the paint is not here. This is when they made the funnel. Actually, I'm not sure if the funnel was plastic. No, I don't think it was. I think it was just like tough. So, things to note here are the wheels have changed. They're now a thicker, they're a little bit thicker, and as you can see from here, instead of the thin, noisy ones, now they sound like classic Wooden Railway. And not much has changed otherwise. They still look the same. So now we have 99. This is when they started to use more plastic in their builds. Like tenders, but they had always used, I think they used paint to little dots for their tender coal. But this is Mike. So Mike was from 99 and he has plastic coal, and he also has a plastic dome. This right here is actually plastic, his smokestack. It still has that round thing and not the new funnels. So, and the wheels are still the same as they were. And his face, it still looks like a Wooden Railway model. The faces start to get better in 2002. That's when they start, that's kind of when they update. So here we got 2000. We have Diesel 10. This is...
New millennium.
What?
We got a new millennium.
Yeah, and also a very good year for Wooden Railway. Look how good Diesel 10 looks. And they also put the cool claw on the top.
Also the Magic Railroad years.
Yeah. This is when Magic Railroad came out, so they made a ton of stuff for that. His face is very cool. Everything, even his bogies are wood, and his claw is plastic. So is this little bunk thing right here. The rest of him is wood, and he's a very good model. So let's move on to the year which was kind of the last year for the classic look for Thomas. 2001. They finally made him a good smokestack. His face, still the same. The notch, this was the last year of the notch. The wheels are still good. This is when they finally... Yeah, this is when... 2000 was when they added names. But in this year, the names were really thick. Yeah. So, definitely a good year. And, yeah, this was the last classic year until the new models. So here we have a hybrid between the 2001 and 2003 Thomas. The dome, I think, is plastic. I can't tell because mine's so glossy and I barely played with it as a little kid. So, funnel is plastic. Everything else is wood, but his body shape has changed. And it now kind of resembles the new Thomas. They've squished everything together more now, and his face has much well been updated. And, they added some more detailing, and I think he looks pretty good in this generation. Well, yeah, basically. And so this is Evan's favorite. So Evan, if you ever see this, then there's your favorite Thomas. He really liked it. So here's my favorite Thomas and my childhood one. 2003 Thomas. This was my... Oh my gosh, this isn't my childhood Thomas. Where's my childhood Thomas? I need to use that one.
Yeah, 2003 is the ones that we grew up with.
Yeah, 2003 is what I grew up with. So, okay, we're back. What? So, here's my 2003 Thomas. Very good year. This one still has eyebrows. His face was much updated. No, I'm joking. His eyes changed, like, which way they're looking, but that was just randomized by, like, which train you got. He's got stripes now up here, which, really well done. And he still kind of looks the same. Now there's, like, a serial number on the bottom of him. I don't know if that's, like, important or anything. So,
Wait, what year are you on?
2003. So now we're on 2004. Now Matt's going to share some of his experiences, too, after I share mine. And, actually, yeah. So here's 2004. We have Murdoch here. And this is probably the worst train to, like, example 2004, because this is a very unique train.
It was Murdoch, Emily, and Spencer.
Yeah, Emily had a lot of wood, and Spencer had a plastic board around him, so, like, Emily probably would have been the best to use, but we chose Murdoch because he was the easiest one to use. So he's got this, like, unique thing right here, and then he's got wheels in the front that he can't move. Like, the whole model on this is almost plastic. So see this green line down here? All going around, that whole thing is plastic. You can kind of see it here. And then his whole front of him is also plastic. His face, his thing, and, like, the front here, all plastic. But the rest, like, the body right here is wood. The wheels are wood, and the bogies are wood. And, yeah. And here's his tender. It's like any other tender. The coal is plastic, and it's just a normal tender, so... Also, it has a back design. I don't know if that was important, but it does, so... Bam. This might be the only one with, like, a back design. Here's what I mean, Matt. Like, it has a design on the back.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But
Yeah.
Take a long time.
So, Matt, what do you have to say about 2004, which is your
I was
year?
following, so I don't remember it. But it was the year I was first exposed to Thomas, so that's very important. What was the best year in history?
Yeah. And it was a decent year for Thomas in general, because they had many new characters.
That's when they switched
And also,
over.
this is kind of when I liked the show. Like, the things, you know what I mean. 2005, I don't know what I'm saying. Just, let's move on to 2005 now. This is Matt's favorite wooden, I think, or favorite, I don't know, it's Fergus.
I like Murdoch too. Murdoch was my
Yeah.
third favorite.
So, he's got this giant wheel and, like, this spinner thing. Mine doesn't spin because, like, the wheel was, like, pushed out and I can't push it back in or something. But he's still very nice. And there's a lot of wood on this, but there's also, like, a lot of work was put into this model because they have the spinning things, like the spinning wheel. And then he has a bunch of stuff right here. All of this is plastic, and then down here is plastic. But the rest is wooden, and I think his back wheels are made of plastic. I'm not sure, though. I think his back wheels are plastic. Or his wheels in general, I think, are plastic. But his spinner is, I don't know what it is. I think it's plastic. So, that's Fergus. Next is his favorite train, Matt's favorite, Neville, for 2006. So, Neville's face is very good. His shape is very unique, and, like, he's got good detail, too. So, I like his tender. So on the front of the engine, we have his plastic thing. He has a very cool funnel too. It's like really big and flat. He's got like a running board on the front. I thought that was pretty cool. He also has a whistle, a window. His number's 33010. Some dots like rivets, and then so like this is wood, but this part right here is plastic, and his dome is plastic. The rest is wood. And he's got this, like, curve right here. Like James's model. So here's Neville's model. His tender. So the front, you have this line right here. Same, like, on the front of his model. You also have the plastic coal right here. The rest of this is wood. On the back, it has a model of, like, a ladder and, like, some area to put in water and the black strip, the red strip. So this one's very good. Let's move.
Also, the year the first year that I remember. So like,
nice. So now we got 2007. We've got Rosie for this one. I think it was Stanley and someone else for this one too, right?
2007 was Rosie, Freddie.
I have Freddie too.
I don't really remember. It was Freddie.
Well, yeah, we got Rosie. Rosie's model has like this.
Mighty Mac was on it.
Mighty Mac, yeah. I chose to use Rosie instead of Mighty Mac because she was like right under me on the set. So, what year was Billy? Here, look that up while I'm talking. 2008. Okay, so here we have Rosie. Her whole front here is plastic, but her board around there is wooden. She's just like any other wood model, other than her thing. We'll talk about that. So her middle dome is made of plastic. The other two are wood, and you can usually tell when something's plastic because it's like a cutout piece. Like you can tell, and also it feels different. And this one's kind of obvious because it looks like it's a completely different part of the mold. So, on the top of Rosie's cab, yeah. The top of her thing has like a glossy paint. But, well, it's like the same as all the other models. But then she's got this plastic cutout on the top that sticks up even more. I'm not sure what it is, but I kind of like it. So, that was Rosie. She also has red wheels and yeah, this one was 2007.
Well, Rosie's red now, so.
What?
Rosie's red now, so.
Yeah, Rosie's red now. She's also got freckles, this model. So, our next model is from 2008, and it is Hank. Wait, it's not Hank. Oh my gosh. It's Whiff. Oh my gosh, I just called it Hank. Also, I just realized we're only halfway through, and I have 14 minutes of recording time, so we might make a part 2.
We've been recording 14 minutes?
Yeah. So, we got to 2007, and from then, we'll go to 2017. That's actually a perfect time. We went halfway through, and then we're done. So, we'll do a part 2 of this video. See you guys all later. That was Thomas Wooden Railway Through the Years. We'll be back for a part 2. Bye, guys.